Hello everyone and welcome to a new video, and I have my hood up because it is dark times indeed. And this video is quite simply the top 5 worst units to meet in the Japanese arena. Yes, maybe this will be useful for you global people to know exactly what to fear in the future. That's right, it is actually kind of... Damn it! I said it again. I really want to get actually out of my damn vocabulary. But here on the Japanese side, ever since the introduction of 7 stars, there have been many scary units in Arena that have been an absolute terror to come across. So today we're here to honor them for just how much of a nightmare they will become. And number 1 may or may not be who you are expecting. We'll see. But first of all, I want to give honorable mentions to the girl right here. Yes, here she is. Lightning. Lightning, now that her TMR has become one of the biggest boosts in the game for herself, you can expect a lot of time wasting from this girl in Arena. She loves to waste your time. So we give her honorable mention here today simply because of the fact that she is annoying. But she can still dish out some damage in Arena, so she deserves an honorable mention on this spot. We will never get tired of you dancing, Lightning. Never. But let's get into it. And first of all, we are actually going to start, well, not with just one unit. No, that would be too simple. Not just 2 units, but we're actually going to start with a 3-way tie for 5th place. Yeah, let's get on with it. And it goes to Hayu, Fire and Ice Knight, Laswell, and Dark Veritas. The reason being is that with these units, each having dual wield in Arena, which is very easy to do, they can all do more damage than, and by damage I mean physical damage, than any other units in Arena, without needing chains. This is because that they each have an attack that strikes twice per use, and for some reason these are coded to basically get 2999 damages per strike. And as it turns out, Hayu is actually a pretty good unit in Arena, being a dual wield unit. And any of these guys can hit more times than any other physical attacker, and AoE as well. And from my experience, there's actually... Damn it! There is a really good chance that they will all use this ability. And if they go first, well, they can just get a lot of damage in right off the bat. So that's really nice. So, yeah, you don't want to see these 3 in any way, shape, or form. Moving on, 4th place is the worst tank to meet in Arena. Why? Because magic chaining is just so reliable. Whether it's Runeera or anyone with Tornado or Quake, magic spell chaining is a great way to deal with entire Arena teams quickly and quietly. But this guy is here to absolutely ruin your life. This is Awakened Rain. Awakened Rain is a magic tank that can pretty much save an entire team, or specifically one unit, and just delay the game. Whereas Lightning delays it from her animations, this guy delays in terms of damage. And to be honest, he might have been higher on this list. He does have a lot of HP, and he's not even a 7-star yet, and he has a massive amount of damage reduction to him. Not only that, but he has counters. Stop myself that time. He is an annoying magic tank to come across, and what's worse is that he has an auto cover ability, so he will basically always guaranteed to at least cover one unit and delay the damn game out longer. And that's the worst, because Arena is not fun. Arena is a grind. I hate you, Awakened Rain. Moving on next. It's the Queen of Healers for Arena. Let's face it, we have all used Stop, whether it's from Amelia or many other units like Noctis, to get an easy and quick win out of Arena. But ever since this girl has come along, she has proven to be a royal pain in the butt. She's the only unit still that can completely heal and prevent Stop from being an effective tool in Arena. Now, on one hand, this is good for your team. On the other hand, it's bad for trying to beat another team because she can be set up as either an evade or a straight mass amount of HP, which can make her be incredibly hard to kill if she has any elemental resistance or ailment resistance, which is becoming easier to get and more dangerous with things like Renoa's Super TMR, which not only gives prevention from all status effects, but also gives element resistance too. And to be fair, Ayaka would be higher on this list if you couldn't just kill her with Odin. God bless Odin, one of the redeeming factors of playing Arena right now. Now for the second place in this one, you may be expecting Amelia to make it on this list. She's a bit annoying, right? She can cast Stop. Well, no. For everyone who has badmouthed this character ever since he got his 7-star, I say for shame upon you for not seeing the true potential of the Prince of Pain. Yes, it is Noctis, the Final Fantasy XV main character, and by far one of the worst to run into Arena, period. Because you may have Ayaka, and you may have this wonderful feeling of confidence that you can... It doesn't matter if Noctis uses Ice Flask. Who cares? Ice Flask is not that dangerous because I have Ayaka, it can heal. But the problem with Ayaka's heal is that it is an ability, meaning that you can only cast it once per turn. And 7-star Noctis comes with a particular brand of evil. And it's not even a cooldown ability. It is his 120 MP Multi-Flask. The best chance that you get is a 600% AoE 2-hit Fire Ice hybrid attack with 2 random status effects, plus 20% for all status effects, and AoE 30% chance for 3-turn stop, gaining an ability for the next turn. That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario is a 1050% AoE 5-hit Fire Ice Thunder hybrid attack with 4 random status effects, plus 40% for all status effects, AoE 50% chance for a 3-turn stop, and minus 45% to magic and spirit. Not to mention, don't forget, I'm pretty sure I'm 100% on this, it works with dual wield. Because Ayaka can stop status effects, which is great. It is wonderful. Well, Ayaka can remove status effects and heal, but it's an ability. And she can prevent and cure stop, but she can't do both in one turn. And if you're running 2 healers, you're giving up on damage. Noctis is particularly dangerous because not only does he have these, he's almost a natural evade unit. His TMR, which gives himself a giant boost, also happens to just be an amazing counter for physical damage. Now, what else do I need to say? His multi-flask ability is just pure evil. Unless you're running 2 healers, and even then you're losing a lot of momentum, this is a very dangerous unit. But he does have to use the ability. And so, now we come to our number one. And number one, I want to tell you something. There is a day in the future I fear. I fear it quite, that it is coming very soon. And that is for the next repeat event, possibly. Because you see, anyone who is below rank 140, you don't have a problem with this unit. More than likely. But if you happen to just come across this unit in Arena with a high-level, high-ranked, long-playing team, she can be the most deadly unit in Arena, period. She has healing abilities, she has damaging abilities, she has a long animation, and she is pretty well, you build her with dual wield. Out of all the units, she's never been looked down upon, but she's also never been, she's might be a tiny bit underestimated. And soon when the repeat of her event comes along, everyone's gonna have that damn bloody piece of garbage materia. Who am I talking about? Yeah, this is number one by a long shot. Rem takes number one spot for the top 5 worst units to meet in the arena. Why? Well, there are a ton of annoying units on this list for long animations and just being evade units. But Rem is just pure cancer. And it mainly is because of her materia, which thankfully for the moment is not very widespread. But if her event comes back, it will be incredibly easy to get this piece of materia. There is no other unit in the game that can AoE MP drain like Rem. Rem has the chance to completely shut down your team. Because you know what Ayaka needs? Why, she needs MP. If your entire team stopped and you've been MP drained, AoE, there's a good chance there's nothing you can do. Any unit needs MP. To mount a counterattack, you need MP. For the biggest abilities in the game, you need MP. And even 7 stars I have found from my own experimentation with my own Rem are not immune to this girl and her materia. Her materia is particularly... Oh my god, my hair. I should not have pulled down the hood. Forget it. Not important. Rem's materia of the AoE MP drain is a shutdown of your team, and it is hard to prepare. Without bringing specific MP regenerating units into Arena, which is not currently in the meta, Rem is possibly the worst unit that you can run into. Because if she MP drains your team and your team has no MP, it makes for a useless turn. It makes for a very dangerous turn. And what's more, Rem has an ability now where she can basically give up her limit burst to get MP back. So if you MP drain your opponent's team, there's a chance that Rem could actually do it. She also has a cooldown ability, mind you, that causes auto life on the entire party. What it is Rem is annoying. She has a long attack animation that is slow and painful to sit through, and she's pretty much always going to be dual wield. She has powerful magical spells. She has now, as a 7-star, healing capabilities that are equal to Ayaka and CG Fina. She has AoE Auto Revive attached to a cooldown ability that is readily available from turn 1. But the worst of all is that she is the only unit in this game that can AoE MP drain. And that can just shut down a team really, really, really hard. and it can be hard to come back from that. So there you go. There are my top 5 worst units to meet in the Japanese arena. Pray that you don't see these units. Let us pray that Rem's event never comes back, because if it does, you're going to be running into a lot more MP drain, and you might be changing your party. Suddenly, Queen might be the answer, because a lot of units' MP regeneration abilities require MP. Should be interesting. But until then, folks, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Whenever that is.